This year felt abnormally long. I just remember the summertime never ending. Just wearing a bunch of citrus fragrances, and I love citrus and fresh, but it can get boring. It's not nearly as fun as some of these sexy ass fall fragrances. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about the absolute sexiest men's fall fragrances that you can get today. Let's start off with a newer release. And believe it or not, this is going to perform the absolute best during the fall time and even during the winter time. This is the brand new Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusif. I'm telling you right now, this, although fresh, that resin and amber accord that you can find in some of their more premium and expensive fragrances makes this one just aphrodisiac. It literally has this sexy raunch bite that screams sexual, but in every good way.
More specifically, sexually.
It's something incredible, and honestly, it's studied and it's scientifically researched for, certain chemicals and certain scents, the whole animalic accords and ambers and even oud, the animalic nature to it. And that's the fact. This one, having something animalistic, considering the whole amber and labdanum and resins and the musk that recreates something a tinge animalistic, is going to be super sexy. Not to mention the green piney accord that's coming off of this, borderline spiced from some of those resins, really helps this one projects and gives it a little bit more warmth. It's going to be the best Bleu de Chanel for specifically the fall and the winter time. I know it's expensive, you guys, and trust me, I value cheap fragrances, but I also value quality at all price points. This one, it is. And you're not gonna find something, that's going to do exactly this. Yes, there are other scent profiles that will be great during the fall, and it's actually in this list that veers off while having a similar backbone. Just stay tuned, wait for that. But this one is just unmatched. It's next level. This next fragrance, I hate the price point, but I love the fragrance. If you can find it for a deal, get it. If not, it's not do or die, bro. You can get the original one, but this is called Angel Share Paradis. Don't go into debt trying to grab this fragrance just because, Neeb said it's the better flanker. It is, okay? It is, because it has that added raspberry ketone, more diffusivity, more projection, and even longer longevity. And that addition of rose really makes this one delicate and projecting, and also just has a certain level of sophistication. $400 level of sophistication? I don't think so, but at the right price, yes. Otherwise, just go for the original one, and even that, maybe just consider one of these other ones. If this is for the right price, it's still really good. Like, I personally, oh my God, I put way too much of a dent. Like, look at that, bro. When you buy a fragrance that's this expensive, you don't even want to wear it because it's just like stupid expensive. Whatever. It's still good. It's still perfect for the fall. It's one of the sexiest ones regardless of the price. Next one is going to be easier on your wallets, boys. It's called Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. I'm telling you, it smells incredible. It smells like coffee, tiramisu, some sweet vibes. It has like this gourmand aspect with some ambergris and a lot of projection. It doesn't smell like a gourmand per se. It's gourmand in a like cologne masculine way. Still smells like a man's fragrance. I love this scent. I've been rocking it for years. Projection and performance on this have had absolutely no problem. Get this and thank me later. During the fall time, it's one of the best ones. Next one is a timeless, and it'll be forever a timeless. It'll do better in the winter, but even during the fall, it's extremely sexy. It's Spice Bomb Extreme. If you're waiting, bro, don't anymore. Just go ahead and grab it, or put it on your list to grab it. It's easy, it's mass appealing, it's so fucking sexy, bro. Spiced, vanilla, amber, simple as that. Moving on to the next one is also in a vanillic territory, but more resinous. This one I would say is a little bit more oriental, and it's kind of like taking the vibe of, rather than spicy and vanilla, adding a little bit of hair on your chest into something that's deeper and more resinous. It's called Boss Bottled Absolute. The labdanum in this one acts or recreates like this leathery accord, which in itself takes it a notch up from this in terms of like the age and also the vibe. You're gonna be taken a little bit more seriously with this one, whereas this one, it's a little bit more of a sex factor to it. It also has some of the typical, or I should say the original Boss Bottled aromatic attributes to it. That does make this seem like a little bit more of a grown, mature man's fragrance as well. As much as I know that a lot of people have been talking shit about PDM and clones and whatever, the quality is still excellent. And a lot of people are complaining about performance stuff. But I'm telling you right now, even at a 6-hour performance, this is still worth it for every fall time. It's PDM's Layton. It smells like an apple pie with vanilla and geranium. The geranium in this has a rosy and aromatic and a very crisp and almost crystallized style of scent. Geranium. I've been working with geranium for quite some time, and in fact, it's one of my favorite notes to use. It really helps with projecting. It helps with adding a little bit of dynamic to it, like a pop to it, rather than, I was going to say depth. It doesn't. And sometimes it could even contribute a little bit of a boost to a fizzy accord. So what you end up with is something that smells maybe slightly mentholated, rosy, sweet, vanillic, spiced, and ambery. It screams the fall time, and even going into like Christmas and into the December and winter months. But I think that the perfect time for this is that fall to December transition. It smells like a great fragrance. And this is one that has gotten me crazy compliments like you smell exotic. It definitely smells different, boys. Moving on to the next one. Taking a step back from more niche and making it a little bit more mass appealing, but still sexy. It's Azzaro, the most wanted parfum. Yeah, parfum. They have so many flankers, bro, but this is one of the best ones. It's got a freshness at the top, mostly coming from ginger. It's an effervescence, and then it's really grounded with a base of ambers, wood, and cardamom. Don't expect anything niche, but if you like designer scents, this is a really good one. Standing in a similar, actually, I like Spice Bomb Extreme more, but this one is in a different realm. This might, in fact, get the ladies' attention more because of the contrast, whereas this one goes in like one direction. You kind of know what you're expecting. It's like spice, ambers, and vanilla, and it dives in. This one has like little fresh, little zing, and then ambery and spicy. So you're going into multiple different directions, which all act as like little signals, like wait, versus this one where it's just like, ooh, spicy and sweet. You get the idea. So compliment factor on this one is really high. I love this scent, and I think it's gonna be perfect for the fall time. I've even rocked it during the spring, and it works just fine. Now, going back into that realm of resins, raunch, and even the whole, freshness, this is a fragrance that does that, but it dives straight head first. It also adds oud, it adds incense accords, and the whole resins in this adds that incense accord, or what is known as bakhur. Because the resins in this one, the olibanum or frankincense, is used very frequently in the Middle East. And this is following the Middle Eastern trend. So take that resin, the frankincense, dive head first, really intensify it, and you end up with something like this. This is called Arabiyat Prestige Qissat An-Najah Nadawi. And it smells like if you were to take this style of scent and combine it with oud. More specifically, like oud markuja. So it smells to me like Y elixir or Y elixir, which this and Y elixir are so close to each other, by the way, in the way that they were formed and crafted, not in scent. It's fresh, it's blue, and then it also adds that piney, raunchy incense or bakhur vibe, same as this. Now this one goes headfirst into that, fully embracing it. It goes into that straight up bakhur incense, adding even more oud, adding even more incense, and then this lemon tart style of vibe. It's that lemon and tart nature that really helps this one project, maybe some ambroxan or ambergris that gives it a salt kick, kind of reminding me of something in between Blue Sapphire and Abdul Samad Al-Qurashi's Qurashi blend. Although I think this is definitively more like Y elixir and oud markuja, just giving you an idea. This is unisex. It's not safe for those of you who are in the West, who have a Western palate, who are not into incensey fragrances or bakhuri vibes. If you are, wow, it's niche in a bottle. And I'm only doing one spray of this because, oh my God. Let's go into a boozy cherry that doesn't smell like cough syrup and spice. Something that is the absolute closest clone to Initio's Narcotic Delight. It also outperforms it. This is called Nocturne by Zena. This stuff is an extrait de parfum. It's at least 30% concentration, and it smells to me like Narcotic Delight, but even better because you can actually smell it. Narcotic Delight is such a good fragrance, man, but it's such a damn shame that it doesn't last for shit. This one does. It gives me a good 7 to 8 hours. I mean, I think the fragrance, all in all, has a DNA that doesn't really help it project. But imagine Wajan by Parfums de Marly. Add some cherry, calm it down with the spice a little bit, and add booze, and you end up with this. Also, Narcotic Delight. Super sexy, and in my opinion, unisex. It's not like the most groundbreaking Wajan. You guys know how it is. Initio's Narcotic Delight in itself. But this one is the best clone of it, period. 350 bucks or around 50 bucks. This one. Definitely. Last but not least, Xandal. This is chocolate truffle, powdery with a shit ton of vanilla, but the chocolate really shines the most in this one, and patchouli absolute. Also, it has a very spiced rum accord. When you spray this, you have to let it calm down. This is for niche connoisseurs only, okay? This isn't for the people who are into beginner fragrances or spice bomb style of scents. This is literally next level, because that's the goal of these fragrances, is to give you next level niche at affordable prices. So fragrances like this are going to cost $250 and even up to $500, but this is for $50 or less. You have been warned. Please, when you spray this, 1, 2, 3, oof, and let it breathe because this shit is so strong. Compliments though, and in the air, next level. Chocolate truffle, vanilla, and rum with a shit ton of patchouli. If you like vanilla patchouli fragrances, get your hands on that. These, ladies and gentlemen, are some of the sexiest fragrances that you can buy this fall time. I'm gonna go ahead and rock this, layer it on top of everything else that I freaking wore. And this is really good. I know the price point's really high, but it's actually pretty damn good. Let me know down in the comments section, which one of these fragrances specifically is the one that just takes you back to a shit ton of memories. For me, it's these two. Uomo and Spice Bomb Extreme. This one takes me back to college when I was in the medical program, and then Spice Bomb takes me back to like even prehistoric times when I was in high school. And I remember when this first came out, man, it was so fucking sexy. I bought like 4 bottles. I used to spray the shit out of this one in any season. My name's Neep. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.